Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do this look. It's using some of the new eyeshadows from the MAC Cool Heat collection, and it's also using some of the new eyeshadows that I got from NYX. It's like a really pretty blue purple eye, and just kind of nude pink lips, and I think this look's going to be really nice for maybe going out for an evening in the summer. So it's still got that sort of blue look, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that, so stay tuned. I hope you enjoy this. So to start off with, I've prepped my eye, and it's prepped with Art Deco eyeshadow base. It's a German brand, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to prepare each area of the eye differently. I'm going to be using MAC paint. This is in the shade Mauvism. I think it's been discontinued, but you can use like a purple kind of base. You could use anything that you want, like a paint pot or like even a fluid line would work. And then the crease, I'm going to be applying this. This is the MAC Shade Stick, and this is in the shade See Me. And I'm going to be applying that into the crease. Oh, also the Mauvism, you want to put it underneath as well, on the lower lash line. Okay, so as you can see now, I've prepped the eye. I have the Mauvism on the lid area, and I put the See Me Shade Stick into the crease and just on this lower part. If you don't have See Me Shade Stick by MAC, you could use Shark Skin or another sort of darker base. And what I am using for the lid is this new NYX shadow that I got in the shade Morocco. It looks like a blue, but it's actually like a blue purple. And what I'm going to be doing now is I'm using the MAC 272 brush, loading that up, and you want to apply this on the eyelid. And what I'm doing is I'm patting it on. So I'm just applying the Morocco eyeshadow using the 272 brush, and I'm just patting this on. And when you pat it like this, it's going to give you the most intense payoff. You can see it's a really pretty color. It's like a blue, but it reflects purple. And you just want to use it on the lid and just up to the crease. Make sure you cover the around the lash line too. And just blending a bit now. Alright, so I've got that shade on, and now I'm using Blue Flame by MAC. Looks like this. It's a navy color. I'm using a big fluffy brush. You want to get on the brush, tap off the excess, and then you want to apply this using circle motions like this. If you need some more, you just go back. Okay, you can see how it's getting a bit more blue. And circle motion really helps to sort of smoke it up really softly without getting any of those like harsh lines. And I just use windshield wiper for blending. Okay. It's up to you how far you want to take it in. but you really want to focus the blue sort of on the outer corner. You want to take a small pencil brush. This one is Bobbi Brown. You can use the 219 from MAC. It works just as well. Get some of the Morocco, the NYX Morocco. Lower lash line, inner side. Blue Flame on the outer. Blend those two together a bit. You see I have a ton of fallout right now because that brush that I'm using, it's not very good. So I'm thinking of buying the MAC one because it's not very dense, so it drops a lot of shadow. Okay, so you've got the purple on the inner, blue on the outer, and now because you want to smoke it up a bit more on the outer side, you just use a bit of a black shadow. I'm using MAC Carbon. Looks like this. It's just a matte black color. This is a staple if you don't have it. If you don't have this shade, definitely I would suggest you get it if you like smoky, if you like to do smoky eyes. Just make sure you tap off the extra a bit. You also want to focus this just on this part. Okay? Just doing circles, going over the Blue Flame. Don't bring the black up too high because otherwise you'll be completely covering the blue. You don't want that. You just want this part to be darker. Okay, you can't see with my hand there. Like this. Just doing little circles. Okay, it's just making it really smoky and just really pretty. You can use just a bit of the that pencil brush again with the Carbon and just blend it on the bottom, just connecting those two so that the darkness kind of meets up with this bottom lash line. Then for the highlight, I'm using Solar White by MAC. It's also from the Cool Heat collection. It looks like this, and it's gorgeous. I'm loving this shade. It's like vanilla pigment, but better. Using the Stila No. 5 brush to apply this on the top. It's really frosty, but it looks gorgeous. I really love this color. You'll be able to see it better in the pictures because it's quite frosty, and has like a gorgeous multitude of colors inside. Then you want to take your pencil brush again. Make sure it's wiped off with the dark colors. I just use like a paper towel for this. Gets it off pretty good. And I'm using NYX White. It's a matte white eyeshadow. If you don't have it, you can use MAC Gesso. I think that is a matte white color. And this is just going to go here in the very inner corner because when I have a lot of dark shadows, I just like to highlight like the inner part because otherwise your eyes will look really small. And what I'm actually going to do now is, because this fallout is like everywhere, I'm just going to sweep it away. I'm using like a fluffy brush, and this is like a lot of fallout. The other side wasn't so bad, but here we go. This powder just gets rid of it, and if it's anywhere that got on the other parts, you just can go over it a bit with foundation. For example, this is like a kabuki brush from MAC with just a bit of mineral foundation still on, so I'm just going over it, and that takes care of the fallout.